Hi Katrina, Kim Hart here. I just wanted to let you know that I really enjoyed your video about privileged information and confidentiality regarding the ACA Code of Ethics. And I especially appreciated what you mentioned about something we learned earlier in another course that we had about communicating what that means to our clients in the beginning prior to them getting involved in a particular moment, maybe where they are more vulnerable, more stressed, or heated, just at the very beginning before anything ever gets talked about in a counseling session, that you go over everything in depth with them. And I really liked your approach. I thought it made a lot of sense, because one thing I had learned when doing research for my video was that under Glossoff, Hurley, and Spence in 2000, they had mentioned that that was some of the biggest complaints that clients had, was that they didn't understand informed consent. And I thought that you did a really good job of explaining how you would go over that with your clients prior to starting a counseling session. I also enjoyed you talking about New York Code of Ethics, the different state codes, because they are a little bit different than the ones in Texas. And I found it interesting. I guess I hadn't really thought about that they would be that different, but there were several points that you made that were key differences, and I enjoyed learning about that and realized that they do have some key differences from state to state, and that's a lot for us to learn and take into consideration. Also, again, Glossoff, Hurley, and Spence mentioned that in the article I studied, they explained that how the implications for counselors having to weigh and balance their ethical and legal obligations, not only to their clients but to themselves, when it comes to confidentiality and privileged communication. So it was a lot to go over, but I thought you did a great job of explaining it, and I enjoyed hearing it very much. Thank you. Have a good night.